What is up? How's it going? Happy 420 to XRP community, BTC community, DLT community, crypto community, Bluecrew community, all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk with the Drgn Deep Dive Special, Dragonchain Deep Dive Special. Appreciate everybody tuning in. What is up, Bluecrew? How's it going, guys? Let's catch up with the chat. How's your day starting, guys? How's everybody doing out there? I know you guys are killing me. I know you guys are you guys are probably not happy that we're looking into Dragonchain. But hey guys, remember, I'm not a pro trader. I'm not a financial advisor. And I'll never tell you what to do. If you don't like Dragonchain, I'm sorry. This will be a heavily Dragonchain focused video. But always good times with the Bluecrew nonetheless. I think we found a blue dragon for the Bluecrew. We got the blue Ripple XRP. We got our blue dragon. Ada's got some blue stuff going in. It looks like these blue cryptos are interesting for the Bluecrew. Waves, right? Crypto universe, what's up, man? Oh yeah, man. Crypto Mike, dude. Crypto Mike's the man, dude. We hang out. We don't hang out on the rig or anything, but when we hang out, it's always good times hanging out with Crypto Mike, man. Always appreciate him. Shout out to his channel. He's an awesome dude. Really cool dude. Lounging at the bank couch all day, burning. Nice, Orlando. There we go, man. Everybody's chilling, enjoying their 420 for sure, for sure. Elich Irios, how you doing? We got the Crypto Sniper, Humte, the Dan, the XRP man. Oop, excuse me. Live Art, XR Free Me, Coin Deck 1, Barney Rubble, Orlando Wallace, Crypto Universe, Coin-a-Deck 1, Bones TEP. What's up, Bones? Who else do we got here? Animal 54, Elich Irios. How you guys doing? Oh, wait, no way. YouTube blocked his channel. What? What happened to Crypto Mike's channel? They blocked Crypto Mike? I wonder why. I mean, the guy's always spitting the truth out there, so you never know. Maybe the YouTube algorithms picked up a certain word or something that he was saying. You guys know, he just speaks from the heart. And sometimes, you know, YouTube doesn't like certain things like that. But that is what it is. Hopefully he can come back soon. Hopefully it was just, you know, maybe a copyright strike or something, and they're just suspending him for a couple of days or something. Hopefully he can come back in full force. That would suck if it was a complete block. But anyways, guys, here we go. What do we got up in the past hour? We got Doge at 35 cents. I don't know if it's going to go to 69 cents, you guys, but some people were calling out 69 cents. on 420 for Doge. You never know. There's still some time left in the day, at least over here on the west side, for some crazy things to happen. That's for sure. Guys, I got lucky with Dragonchain. I had some Dragonchain pre 20 cents, but then after doing some more research in the past couple of days over the weekend, I was able to get in at around 20-cent Dragonchain. We're now at 23.5 for Dragonchain. Really excited for what the future prospects of this project are going to bring. We're going to be going into it a little bit. It's a bit of a mess. I haven't really got to organize this deep dive quite to the level that I would like to organize it, so it's going to be a little bit scatterbrained all over the place. Once again, I'm not really big into tech type of things, so in terms of, explaining what the tech of Dragonchain is and how deep it goes, you guys are just gonna, I'm not gonna say you're gonna have to trust me, but just roll with me with the information that I am showing. But of course, in terms of like super, super deep, analysis on what the tech is and what it does, I won't be able to explain too much into that, but it's gonna be more so on, I guess it's more of a swim around Dragonchain rather than a super deep dive. There are some great videos out there that do like deep dives on Dragonchain way better than I will here, but nonetheless, I just want to start sharing some information with the Bluecrew about a crypto that I think has some legs to it, and I think, if we're doing a dive on it, I believe it's a real boat. But take it as you will. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you guys what to do. But been looking into Dragonchain and have been liking what I'm seeing from the team, from what the project has been doing, how it's growing, how it was able to continue building. It's a project that started, so let's just go to their homepage right here. It's a project that started in 2014, was conceived from Disney originally. The Walt Disney Company created this blockchain, and then eventually they ended up branching out from Disney to become the Dragonchain. I believe Dragonchain Foundation or some sort. They became a separate entity, but still influenced from the Disney Company. They have some great partnerships that we're going to be looking into. They have some great members that are part of their team. One of them being their cryptographer, a man who used to be working in cryptography for the military, as well. Their CEO, great connections to not only Walt Disney, but to Coinbase, Symbiont, and whatnot as well. So we're going to be looking into Dragonchain today, you guys. Of course, my number one, and I'll always say this before any deep dive, my number one crypto is XRP, and the XRP ledger and what it's doing. I'm super bullish on XRP in the future, but of course, this is a DLT channel, and we like to try to find what else are going to be the real boats that maybe float or, stay afloat in the tsunami of money that's going to be coming into the space. And I believe Dragonchain might be one of those ones that can survive. And it's not just a paper boat. I do believe it's a real boat, and it is a working product. And I'm definitely excited that they've been able to build through that bear market, keep developing their technology. It seems like it's a very adaptable type of technology. As you can see here, once we start going into this, the most secure and flexible blockchain platform on Earth, Dragonchain is an enterprise and startup-ready platform to build flexible and scalable blockchain applications. So they're basically a blockchain as a service company, providing easy to integrate solutions for blockchain, things like smart contracts and whatnot. We are using Dragonchain proof systems to help solve anti-fraud and transparency issues. These guys are really big on terms of cybersecurity, and apparently, these are their words, not my own, they are the only quantum resistant blockchain out there in this space. So they have a very, very high level of security. Dragonchain provides a flexible hybrid blockchain platform, and a lot of people are getting into hybrid blockchain because, of course, these businesses don't want something that is completely public where you see all of their business transactions on there. And especially for people as well, you don't want everything that you're doing as a consumer or as a customer of these businesses to have it be completely public on the blockchain. So having some element of privacy, but the ultimate proof being attached to the blockchain is going to be attractive to these businesses. As you can see here, hybrid blockchain platform for businesses to rapidly deploy advanced applications, integrate quantum safe capabilities with existing systems, low transaction fees, fixed price fees as low as 10 millionths of a dollar per transaction. And a great thing too with their low transaction fees is that the more usage of the system, the transaction fees stay stable. They don't, it's not like Ethereum gas fees where the more usage of the system, the higher those gas fees start to get. With Dragonchain, the transactions stay ultimately very, very low. You have a high processing or high performance blockchain with instant processing of all transactions. Security, every transaction on Dragonchain is secured with combined power of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other networks. They're basically calling themselves the blockchain of blockchains because instead of a business or a company just committing to one type of blockchain, for example, like a Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then maybe having to deal with the security issues that could come about. Let's say if Bitcoin has some security problems or Ethereum has a security issue. If you're on Dragonchain and they're integrated with all these other blockchains, let's say if Ethereum has an issue, it doesn't matter. Dragonchain will still allow your business to work efficiently because they're still connected to these other blockchain ecosystems, right? So high level of interoperability here for this blockchain. Smart contracts, code your smart contracts in any language. They're already integrated with JavaScript, Python, etc., C++. You guys know the deal. What's up, RPM? How you doing? Tonight, my man. Tonight, my dude. Shout out to RPM. Sounds like a lot of potential. Yeah, we still got a lot more to go. You guys know we're going to definitely be getting into this. But once again, in terms of the technical aspects of this thing, it's really hard to grasp for me. And I'm not a developer or anything like that. But their team, if you watch, they have a YouTube channel as well that you could check out who's part of their team. And these guys have a great long history of, PhDs, teaching at universities and whatnot. This guy named Albert, Dr. Albert, I can't remember his last name right now, but they've been posting weekly updates on their Dragonchain channel, and there's just a ton of info that you can get into to really start doing some research on what this whole thing is about. And this definitely seems like one of those big boy cryptos to me, where you're really seeing some really big time, industries like from supply chain and healthcare and whatnot, really delving into what Dragonchain is doing. But let's just continue moving forward. But yeah, they have a YouTube channel that they're definitely very active on, and I would definitely check this out. Just to keep informing yourself on what, just getting an idea of what the team is like, getting to know the CEO, getting to know their chief technology officer and whatnot, and all the people that they bring on to interview and discuss. It seems like a very, very, very awesome team that they formed here for Dragonchain. But let's continue moving forward. Created in 2014, right? We move forward. They have this man named Philip Abraham, who's is a co-founder, or I believe partnered up with Dragonchain. True visionary, working to create great products for big problems. Recently, innovative developments include collaborations between Cloudface and several technology firms, connected car operations, healthcare suppliers, group purchasing organizations, GPOs, cutting-edge RFID and geofence firms, and strategically linking large healthcare systems in each region of the United States to improve on the Internet of Things. In addition, significant accomplishments have been made in cybersecurity with impact in homeland security facilities, manufacturing, and financial institutions. Phil is supported by a long list of accomplishments ranging from creating one of the world's top supply chain management systems, Manugistics, to having the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be hand-selected by Mr. Harry Pierce, Vice Chair of the General Motors. That assignment led to the creation of a cloud solution that would migrate the entire global General Motors organization to the cloud. This has led to the creation of Cognizant which has gone public. Phil led both Kmart and Walmart in implementing many of his cutting-edge ideas. The founder of Domino's Pizza, Mr. Tom Monaghan, asked Phil to create a global technology platform that would be used to convince Bain Capital to purchase Domino's. Phil is also was also asked by the federal government to go deep inside the infrastructure and develop complex analytical tools that would ensure the large complex organizations would stay safe. Phil is a leader in emerging new technologies and complex organizations in a world of virtual technology, hybrid SDN. Phil enjoys being an adjunct professor at Eastern Michigan University, where he lectures on a wide variety of courses. So this is just a look into one of the members of Dragonchain, and another one of their members that I don't have listed up here is a former or a current analytics officer for the Federal Reserve. And as you can see here on this article, like I said, guys, this is like a very scattered brain type of swim into Dragonchain. So just go with me as you will. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Cardoza fam, what's up, Cardoza fam? How you doing? Oh, nice. 2 more exchanges. Watch CeeLo today. Okay, gotcha. Making loads with SafeMoon. Nice, dude. I hope you guys are actually taking profits and making some real amazing gains with SafeMoon and Shiba and all these other low cap gems. Always great to be hearing when the Bluecrew is making some gains. I'm really happy for y'all. Sounds like a lot of potential. Yeah, I hear you, man. Cryptoholic, what's up? So we got their whole thing is being very quantum resistance, being highly secure, and I appreciate that they definitely take into account the importance of security. Quantum safe blockchain in a digital fortress. By now, much of the nation has heard of the SolarWinds attack this past December, but many are unaware of the severity of the situation. Individuals hacked the SolarWinds platform called Orion. According to SEC documents, approximately 33,000 SolarWinds customers use Orion to manage their IT resources by hiding malicious code. So several high-profile hacks have happened in this past year and have marked a shift in the desire to finally address the vulnerability of their systems. Governments and business around the world have always thought of security systems were good enough, but they are quickly realizing data technology is not going to cut it anymore. According to the encryption specialist, Dr. Albert Carlson, who's their CTO, if we keep the present technology, the answer is no. Not if they use the same data that has repeatedly failed. The technology that we have built can stop the attacks that are going on now. Whether or not leaders implement that technology depends solely on them. That technology includes a suite of tools that, when used together, become the best defense we have today of true data security. Let's take a look at those tools, where they have been applied, and what it will take for implementation. So he created this this generator called the polymorphic random number generator, and I'll give you guys a gist if you guys want to check out more on this article. Here it is. And guys, remember, I'm not a big tech guy, but from the gist of what I got for what this polymorphic random number generator is that when a hacker basically hackers, what they try to do is try to find patterns, and once they're able to find that pattern, it allows for an opening into being able to hack a certain system. And what the polymorphic random number generator is, it gives a false, it makes data to hackers look invaluable, so they kind of overlook it, because the type of code that this polymorphic number random generator would generate a code that doesn't seem too interesting for hackers to try to get into, but really underneath it, there's a lot of value in there. So this is what the innovation in a gist, and there's definitely a lot more. I would highly recommend checking out some of these Dragonchain videos with Dr. Albert Carlson, talking about the importance of, quantum resistance platform like Dragonchain and their blockchain that they're building here. But basically, here, let me see if I can even read what his quote here is. Think of doing a handshake between computers that gives you the initial number. The initial numbers select a random number generator, a seed. Then we map that onto a physically unclonable function that's agreed upon between the two nodes, usually by taking some information from both nodes and combining them in a known way. what that does is points to an area in the physically unclonable location or function, and you read part of that. That information is then used as a seed along with the information you input and selects the next seed. So you're running from seed to seed to seed before there's enough time for an attacker to figure out what the sequence is. All those seeds replace the random number generator, and you replace the physically unclonable function tables. So you end up having an evolving set of random information that you're picking from that was determined from the originally physical or physically unclonable functions in the handshake. Like, that stuff I don't completely understand, but I get the gist of it and how they're trying to fight. Basically, his thing is like the best defense against hackers is actually attacking the hackers. So this guy, he's Dr. Albert Carlson. Let me see if I got a, yeah, here we go. So Dr. Albert Carlson, quantum tech, kind of considered a quantum tech genius, co-founder of CipherLock. Dr. Albert H. Carlson has been involved in cryptography since graduating with a BS from the University of Illinois in 1981. After serving as an EW cryptography officer in the U.S. Army, he then worked as a hardware and software engineer and manager for over 25 years. Dr. Carlson earned his PhD in computer science from the University of Idaho in 2012, specializing in set theory and his application to cryptography. After teaching for several years, he helped create CipherLock Corporation, specializing in polymorphic encryption, key distribution, and protection. Recently, he has been working on the role of cryptography and the PQE and how ciphers can be used in both classical and quantum computers. Dr. Carlson holds 6 patents and published papers on polymorphic encryption and set theoretic estimation. In addition, Dr. Carlson is the chair of the Quantum Encryption Committee of the Quantum Security Alliance. Right? So this guy, pretty interesting dude, nonetheless. I don't understand, like, once again, guys, I'm just kind of like an average dude. I don't understand the depth of the importance of this, but we all know that we're going into a quantum financial system. Quantum computing is going to be a reality. Who knows when that reality is going to be coming around? Maybe it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, maybe sooner. You never know with how fast technology continues to evolve. But definitely, when you hear this guy speak, this guy is a freaking brain, without a doubt. And you hear his inputs on interviews on Dragonchain's YouTube channel. Definitely think this guy is the real deal, right? So more information about CipherLock here, but I'll save you guys the time for right now with this. But this is just his background with CipherLock and how important CipherLock is. Leading provider of highly secure data protection technology, today announced that it was presented a notice of allowance for its 5th patent with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. The patent, entitled Virtual Polymorphic Hardware Engine, details use of processor or hardware memory to create a virtual polymorphic one-time pad encryption capability executable in either classical or quantum computing environments. The patent addresses a proven, cost-efficient, and effective one-time pad capability, leveraging the strengths of CipherLock's proprietary polymorphic encryption engine, something we believe is truly novel in the encryption community. The engine produces encryption that is not only computationally infeasible to break, but also scalable and extensible with increasing hardware capabilities in the future. The result is a low-latency file output with highly predictable encode-decode times and extremely secure, even theoretically unbreakable encryption. Right? So then moving on. If you check out what is polymorphic encryption and what does it mean, in forms of encryption, the method of algorithm remains, or the method or algorithm remains the same each time it is used. You encrypt, then decrypt, and a key provides variation and uniqueness. In polymorphic encryption, the algorithm, the encryption-decryption pair, changes each time it is used. So then CipherLock announces encryption partnership with ADDC, which is a developer of advanced encryption technology, announced a partnership with Arnaus Digital Device Corp. Under the partnership, CipherLock's data in motion software based on the patented polymorphic encryption will be placed on ADDC's signature BioDigital PC line of products. This will allow customers to offload encryption processing into ADDC's BioDigital PC running CipherLock's encryption technology. right? So then we, and then we also have CipherLock in advance with ECS, right? And we move forward and we check out the global technologies for Arnaus Digital Devices Corp. Global technology partners are Intel, AMD, Cisco, General Motors, IDT, ASXIX, Micron, Microsoft, SanDisk, Silicon Labs, Texas Instruments, Toshiba, right? So ADDC, Snow Slouch. What else do we got here? Oh, excuse me. Arnaus Digital Services Corp. Is a high technology firm concentrating on the miniaturization of high performance computers, servers, and high security devices. ADDC develops industry leading cutting edge technology solutions for commercial, military, and industrial clients, focusing on highly portable devices. It was founded in 2002. And yeah, that's enough for the ADDC. So then moving forward, ESCS named Amazon Web Services premier consulting partner of the 5th consecutive year. And this goes back to CipherLock and their relationship with ECS. So then we get here with Amazon Web Services premier consulting partner for the 5th consecutive year, right? And we move forward to ESCS to see what they're all about. ASGN Incorporated announced acquisition of Integrated Solutions Management. So then let's see what they're... Oh, no. I guess not this. Give me a sec. Where did I have it lined up? Was it here? Give me a second, guys. Okay, yeah, so if you check out their... I see. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Technology partners for ESCS. You got AWS, Google Cloud, Elastic, Ativo Networks. But when I go full screen, you can actually see more of their partners, and it includes IBM Cloud as well. IBM Cloud, McAfee, Microsoft. Who else? Give me a second. Yeah, Google Cloud, right? So a bunch of these cloud innovators as well. And then if you go to AWS Marketplace, they even have a little section on Dragonchain here. Dragonchain open source blockchain platform gives enterprises and developers the resources they need, build private and public hybrid blockchain applications, and write smart contracts in minutes with blockchain as a service, right? Dragonchain Foundation partners with Spark Plus Technologies for push of blockchain into adoption in India, right? Spark Plus Technologies and Goa India are joining forces to create innovative solutions using Dragonchain's learning management system, Lyceum, and Spark Plus Technologies Innovation Hub. We're very excited to use Dragonchain's secure and flexible platform to learn and easily build scalable blockchain applications quickly. It will not only help local incubators and enthusiastic blockchain developer communities, but will also allow students to perform various research and implement blockchain projects across Goa, India, and around the world. Spark Plus will leverage the current established local network along with Dragonchain's partnership to tap into the global market for disruptive blockchain initiatives to create local jobs and entrepreneurship. Okay. So then we also have Deloitte, who's very aware of oh, is this the Deloitte thing? No, this is not the Deloitte. Oh, wait, dang, I think that was something we wanted to check out. Give me a second. Yeah, I think this is something that had some Dragonchain into it from what I... Nope, never mind. We don't want this one. I think we got it in the other one. Okay. So moving forward, as you guys can see, it's a little bit all over the place for this deep dive today. Remain sovereign with blockchain interoperability. The blockchain of blockchains. The World Economic Forum is an international organization for public-private corporations. In its mission states, the forum strives in all its efforts to demonstrate entrepreneurship in the global public interest, While upholding the highest standards of governance, moral and intellectual integrity is at the heart of everything it does. They believe by bringing people together, we have the drive and influence to make a positive change that can assist organizations being accountable to all parts of society. The World Economic Forum recently released a white paper entitled Inclusive Deployment of Blockchain for Supply Chain with a Framework for Blockchain Interoperability. The report was part 6 of larger look into the tools that are required to support interoperability, integrity, and inclusivity. Up to now, interoperability between systems has been relatively simple. So then we move forward and we see Dragonchain here listed on part of the Global Blockchain Business Council, which is a pretty big council here with big names connected to it. Accenture, the Bank of International Settlements. Of course, we love Marcus Treat here. He's, or David Treat, my bad. David Treat, head of the blockchain and multi-party systems. He's on the Global Blockchain Business Council board. This guy is one of the heads of Hyperledger as well. He's also part of I think he was one of the authors of that love letter that we recently read to Ripple. That was in 2016. So this guy is definitely heavily involved in the blockchain space. You also have, here, let me see if I can move this over. No, I can't. So over 220 plus institutional members across 70 plus jurisdictions as of writing in 2020. You also have some other members in here, right? You also got Algorand involved in this article. I think you got Stellar in this article as well. Quobi. Yeah, World Economic Forum right there again, WEF, right? So we start scrolling down here, and once again, right there, Bank of International Settlements, big financial conduct authority, Fidelity Digital Assets, SEBA Bank, right? London Stock Exchange Group, right? So then we search for Dragonchain here, and right here, bam, we got Dragonchain. Here's to 2021 and the launch of our digital fortress, which is one of their, I don't think it's a product, but it's I guess it's just like another name for their polymorphic random number generator system. So given recent cyber and cloud security hacks and supply chain vulnerabilities, the timing for our digital fortress coming to market could not be better. So guys, this is coming out this year in 2021. Still hasn't been released, so this is why I think it's a really good opportunity for Dragonchain right now. Especially if we look at the chart, which we will in just a second, but let me go through this first. So supply chain vulnerabilities, the timing for our digital fortress coming to market could not be better. Estimates suggest that the cost of global cybercrime damage will reach $11.4 million per minute in 2021. That is a lot of money. Dragonchain is uniquely positioned to help secure and improve network security and functionality for companies. Our technology provides self-reporting real-time audits with an audit trail, proof and chain of custody, and connects disparate systems and siloed networks from healthcare to fintech. With our partners, we have combined quantum computing resistant cybersecurity, cloud, AI, IoT, predictive behavioral analytics, supply chain data integration, network interoperability, database management, the blockchain into a digital fortress. The digital fortress is designed to provide secure cyber solutions for an entire system. This will bring quantum computing proof cyber protection to business supply chains, healthcare, and blockchains. I have found that the supply chain is traditionally the most vulnerable link in cybersecurity. It is also the most disparate and siloed. So when I took a deeper look at Dragonchain's architecture and then met with this team, I was both thrilled and relieved. Now I was finally able to connect disparate siloed networks and supply chains in a quantum secure manner. And this is from the member Phil Abraham that we looked at earlier. We are going beyond cyber protection to solving the compression issues of 4G to 5G and data network camouflage challenges. We also work with the only person to have designed practical polymorphic cipher engines, which is the best and strongest polymorphic cipher that exists. By combining these multiple disciplines as one inside a quantum computing resistant ecosystem, our end-to-end infrastructure as a service is ready for the new year ahead, right? So definitely some good news right there coming from the Global Blockchain Business Council about Dragonchain. Dragonchain is also was added to the Chamber of Digital Commerce, which we're really big on the projects that are involved with this company, led by Perry-Ann Boring, Mr. A's Perry-Ann Boring. Guys, thanks for the 31 likes and the 39 viewers. Appreciate y'all. This is a very heavily Dragonchain focused stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So the Chamber of Digital Commerce, the world's leading blockchain trade association, announces the addition of 5 new global innovators to the executive committee. So we have right here Dragonchain. Dragonchain is a philosophically driven company with the belief that all humans are welcome. In a time of industry uncertainty, the Chamber of Digital Commerce's mission is to promote the acceptance of blockchain via education, advocacy, and bringing policymakers and industry together. Aligns perfectly with Dragonchain's vision and core values. We are pleased and eager to join the efforts to bring clarity and develop an environment that indeed does foster innovation, jobs, and investment. So then moving forward, let's check out some more stuff on Dragonchain here really quick. Did I already have this for Dragonchain? Give me a sec. Yeah, so we already looked into this. This was Delowit's article, The Blockchain Galaxy, on Dragonchain. Dragonchain project has been originally developed at the Walt Disney Company in Seattle in 2014. In 2016, the project has been open source, and in 2017, the nonprofit organization named Dragonchain Foundation was created with the main goal of maintaining its source code. The commercial blockchain platform built on top of this code is managed by the commercial entity named Dragonchain Inc., founded by Joe Rhodes, founder and CEO. Dragonchain is a public-private hybrid blockchain platform specifically designed for enterprises with the aim of keeping sensitive business logic private while guaranteeing immutability thanks to notarization on public blockchains. Give me a second. Let me get some more coffee, guys. Am I speaking fast enough for y'all? Specifically designed for enterprises with the aim of keeping sensitive business logic private while guaranteeing immutability thanks to notarization on public blockchains. The consensus of this hybrid architecture, named DragNet, is achieved by means of independent verification nodes, which belongs either to the Dragonchain community or to external partners. These nodes are hierarchically organized in so-called 5-level spectrums of trust. Private business node, where sensitive data is stored and business logic is executed. Layer 2 nodes, which are responsible for blocks, headers, and signatures validations. The rules used for the validation activity performed without the need of knowing without the actual data of the business logic can be customly defined by enterprises. Layer 3 nodes used to guarantee the level of consensus by checking that the transactions are validated by a sufficient number of L2 nodes. Layer 4 nodes hosted by external partners which provide notarization functionalities by signing verification records, and Layer 5 nodes which perform proof of existence by checkpointing successfully verified transactions on public blockchains. Almost instant transaction processing, fixed 5-second blocks, quite good scalability, and a wide range of smart contract programming languages, including Node.js, Python, Go, Java, and C#, are among the main distinctive features of Dragonchain. In addition to this, Dragonchain is GDPR compliant by design, since enterprises can freely select in which global region public and private information is stored, and supports the self-sovereign identity paradigm thanks to the Dragon factor, which provides secure and decentralized authentication access to applications. The Dragonchain platform contemplates a utility token that represents tokenized micro licenses. These tokens are known as Dragonchain tokens, even though they are often referred to as dragons. Each Dragon token holder is awarded with the Dragon Days of Slumber score, representing the result of the multiplication between the number of dragons held and the number of days this amount of dragons has been held in account. DDDS can be used to access specific features. Dragonchain presents several similarities with respect to Komodo, such as the possibility of running multiple chains in parallel. and the recording of proofs of existence on public blockchains. With respect to the other ecosystems such as Neo, Komodo, and Ethereum, Dragonchain focuses more on GDPR-compliant features such as the separation of sensitive data and business logic from the achievement of the consensus, the possibility of storing data on specific global regions, and the native support of authentications based on self-sovereign identity paradigm. Right, so this is from Deloitte and their blockchain galaxy that they came across, right? And we know Deloitte's heavy in this blockchain space. So looking back at the chart here for Dragonchain, I mean, I just found a support trend so far on the chart right here. But as you can see, it's been a major consolidation since basically the beginning of April. You saw some people who had targets right here started selling off, as you can see with these buy wicks right here. Major consolidation, and looks like it came down to the support. And if we do Fibonacci retracement from the recent impulse up to now, I'm just going to go candle close to candle close. Right there, you're getting the buying pressure coming from that 61.8 golden retrace zone. So this could be a bottom right here before continual upward movement if we are still in a bull market for Dragonchain. And we'll see. And the next targets can probably lead you up to around 40, possibly even 50 cents, depending on how hard the pump will be. Maybe you see something where it starts climbing up a little bit. It starts going like this, starts trending along this, and then maybe we get a touch of resistance, come back down, create that newer low, higher high, and then possibly start going into the 50-cent range for Dragonchain. This was one of the first white paper, or one of the first goals of use cases, notes from Disney themselves, identity systems, including privacy. So the use cases for Dragonchain provided as input to the W3C blockchain community group that we know Interledger is a big part of, right? Identity systems, including privacy, security, and confidentiality factors, ticketing, rights expression and licensing, decentralized processing, computing, storage infrastructure, voting systems, legal, audit, funding, payments platform, intellectual property marketplace, right? Peer-to-peer financial derivatives, pay for performance systems via smart contracts, right? Dragonchain architecture, here's their whole architecture right here if you guys want to check out further into this. Yeah, proof of existence, I suppose, is their form of consensus. Once again, it's beneficial that you can use Dragonchain with any developing language, you know, with Python, C hash, and JavaScript. Compatibility, they have compatibility with the W3C standards. Dragonchain and Factor are designed to be interoperable with traditional and blockchain systems. Dragonchain holds multiple interoperability and scalability patents that are employed in Factor DID. And guys, these patents were all obviously in the US, and these I don't know. See, this is where I wish I understood more, but from the idea from these patents, it seems like a lot of blockchains, especially in the US, once there is regulatory clarity, it seems like blockchains are going to want to be working with Dragonchain because of these patents that they have established for polymorphic encryption and what's it called? Interoperability amongst blockchains, right? But yeah. So then moving forward here. Oh yeah, so part of Disney's, Dragonchain is part of Disney's established open source program. So if you go into Disney's open source program and what members are part of this, you can see Disney, ESPN, Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilm, right? And if you go, you know, I was trying to see where Dragonchain is in this, right? I kept scrolling and I was like, where the heck is this, right? So you got universal scene description, monkey, right? And I'm like, where the heck is Dragonchain? I'm not seeing Dragonchain in here, even though they said they were part of the open source, Disney's open source initiative. And then I found this interesting little PDF that kind of blew my mind. You have the Walt Disney Company's open source journey, enabling developers while managing Disney's open source journey, or enabling developers while managing risk. And so you have this from the Director of Tech Strategy and Architecture at the Walt Disney Company. And check this out. So open source contributor since 2007, running Disney's open source programs. So we just saw Universal Scene Description and Monkey there, right? And look who's right there in the center of it all, right? You got Dragonchain right there at the center of Disney's history of releasing software as open source. So Dragonchain's an open source program right here for Disney, part of their open source program. Guys, we all know how big Disney is. I don't need to talk about Disney too much to really understand, like, wow, they've been in blockchain for that long, or into the open source community for that long, right? So then you have the impact of blockchain technology and banking. Dragonchain being mentioned right here, but right. So Centria University of Applied Sciences. And if we check out for Dragonchain right here, you'll see a private blockchain is a permission-based type, meaning that the participants need permission from central authority to perform the task. It is not fully decentralized and is controlled by the intermediary. Each transaction is verified and authority before it is recorded. Private blockchain is faster and cheaper compared to public blockchain. It is mostly suitable for corporate businesses and governance models. It has had a huge potential to increase the efficiency and decrease the operation costs. The use case of private blockchain can be online voting systems. Very interesting, right? This whole thing with the voting systems in the past year. A subcategory of private blockchain is consortium blockchain, which has some characteristics as private blockchain, except that it's owned by a group of entity like Dragonchain. And then I guess they referenced Dragonchain right there, 2019. As the name suggests, a hybrid blockchain is a combination of private and public blockchain. It provides decentralized environment in a private network. It offers great flexibility and control, is mostly suitable for highly regulated companies. And then, of course, XinFin being an example of a private blockchain or hybrid blockchain. So kind of similarities between Dragonchain and XinFin. So I would think XinFin would probably be a pretty big fan because of that private public hybrid blockchain infrastructure that Dragonchain is doing. They've had some dives in with the SEC because the SEC wasn't too big a fan of Dragonchain's ICO, but the funny thing is they make it sound like the settlement was really expensive. Especially in the early years, Dragonchain was really heavily focused on being regulatory compliant and working with the SEC, and the SEC slapped them with a fine of about $2 million to $6 million. But if you think about a company or a platform that is backed by Disney, $2 million to $6 million is nothing, for real, for something that is going to have such a big impact on, or what could possibly have such a big impact on the blockchain space, like Dragonchain. So, and it's great that they've already kind of settled all that and have been able to release all these patents within the US. And I'm sure once regulatory clarity comes through, especially with Ripple and XRP becoming a standard, or for how the SEC will probably move forward with reviewing other blockchain projects, I think they'll look into Dragonchain and see some similarities. And, you know, they've already had former conversations with the SEC before. And once again, they have members that are part of their board that are associated with the Federal Reserve. So I don't think Dragonchain is going to have a problem in terms of regulatory compliance at all, especially with some of the big partnerships that they have connected to them. So all in all, guys, that is basically a wrap up for Dragonchain right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little bit of a deep dive. I'm going to be hanging out with the Bluecrew for the last, I don't know, let's say 20 minutes or so. Appreciate everybody tuning in. But once again, I was looking at the chart for Dragonchain, and I've been aware of Dragonchain for some time, especially when I heard about Disney, you know, releasing a blockchain. I was super bullish on Dragonchain then. Then for some reason, I guess I just got kind of turned off from Dragonchain. I held a little bit. I had like some at 3 cents. It's been on KuCoin forever. And then, you know, I just never really looked back at it. Every time we would look through some of these cryptos, you guys know I would go, hey, you know, like, I'm not too sure about Dragonchain, but maybe something worth to keep an eye out for. And now I feel a little bit more certain with a lot of the research that I've been doing. And guys, this was really just a little bit of a window into the type of research that I've been doing. Like, I would highly recommend checking their YouTube channel. It's very informative, and when you hear these guys talking, man, it's really enlightening to see that. Oh, this guy's deep dive as well. I'll share full value Dan's deep dive on Dragonchain. Definitely a really good quality deep dive. Very way better organization than what I provide on it for sure. But I'm just trying to bring awareness to the Bluecrew all in all at the end of the day. But yeah, Dragonchain looking pretty damn, or I'm pretty damn impressed by what they're doing. And if you even check out just one of these videos, one that I would highly recommend checking out, let me see if I can bring it up, is this one that they released about a week ago. This one would definitely be good to just check out like in full if you guys want to. But now I'm going to catch up with the chat. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'll keep it on the charts for now while I'm catching up with the chat. Thanks for the Bluecrew's patience. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for a DL talk on a little bit of a... I think I'm going to title some of these deep dives. I won't call them super deep dives or just deep dives. I'll just say a swim into... Because that's really what it was. It's not going super into the to the tech of what Dragonchain is providing, but this video, and let me see what was another one that kind of blew my mind. Any one of the videos that include talking with Dr. Albert Carlson, that guy is really impressive, man. Really impressed with what he brings to the table right here. Yeah, these two videos. So I'm going to share these videos with you guys if you guys want to check these out. It's really fun. It's actually really fun listening to these guys talk. And I really don't hear a lot of teams in the space really delve into the security aspects of blockchain in the way that these guys do. And just learning more about their histories and like the companies that they've worked with and whatnot. I think I would have to say, you know, Dragonchain has in my opinion, the Bluecrew stamp of approval and is a real boat, without a doubt. They also have a social platform called the Dragonchain Den Social. And I just recently joined Den Social as well. Here, we'll just go to den.social so you guys can see what it's all about. If you guys can see it. Yeah, here we go. So Den is a social content platform made for you. Basically, it's like a Twitter killer. I think they're just trying to show, you know, one of the many things that Dragonchain is capable of doing. And I really like the format. It is a little bit complicated to understand. And once again, I'm just delving into this. But definitely looking forward to just trying to explore what den.social provides. Incentivizes you to contribute, evaluate, or engage with quality and original content inside layers. We strive to combat fraud, fake news, and censorship with blockchain technology and decentralized governance. So Den is a social content platform made for you. Let's see if we can check out a little bit of a... actually, no, never mind. I don't want to get a copyright strike on this video for right now. Bones TEP, thank you, my man. Thanks for the $10 donation. Keeps us doing what we're doing here, man. And always thank you for your support, dude. Appreciate you, man. You've been supporting us, you know, since you've been a member of the Bluecrew, and I appreciate you, man. But yeah, time to catch up on the chat here. I want some dragons. Yeah, I hear you, Orlando Wallace. Yeah, Cardozo fam. Yeah, I knew once it was funny because I put it on the eyes out for our Discord, and Cardozo fam came out of nowhere, and he was just so excited to see Drgn be listed on our eyes out list. Yeah. Oh yeah, we never even checked out what the all-time high is, so that's also something that was really appealing to speculate on, at least. Was the all-time high for Dragonchain was at 520. You have a total supply of 433 million, and it seems like it's a completely fixed supply. It doesn't inflate. So that's really appealing, because if you're looking at coins, and it looks like it really hasn't even joined the bull market, except from just impulsing up from 3 cents up to where it is now, 23 cents, which is a good, you know, impulse up, but it really hasn't gone to the point of parabolic like a lot of these other cryptos have gone. You can get it on KuCoin. But what else is interesting is that, you know, let's see, a similar coin that is, I wouldn't say Dragonchain is similar to Solana, really. But if you're looking at just total supply and max supply, like you have a total supply of 500 million in Solana and it's at $30. And you have Dragonchain here with a total supply that's lower than that of Solana and is currently at 23 cents with an all-time high of 520. That seems pretty appealing even as a speculator. And if you're just speculating on the bull run for a lot of these low cap cryptos. Also the market cap is super low, just under $100 million, which is kind of unbelievable, especially considering the type of partnerships that are involved. Pretty decent volume, 784K in 24-hour volume. And you have position 337 on live coin watch. So pretty appealing crypto, at least in my eyes. I'd like to hear what the Bluecrew thinks about it though. And of course, you know, you guys can always feel free to question any of these ones that I do deep dives on. If you guys want to tell me, you know, I think it may be a scam, check out this link, check out this Reddit, something that makes you, I'm trying to look out for y'all and you guys try to look out for me and try to educate me. If I'm going in a wrong direction and you guys really feel like I'm going in that direction, and don't have certain information that's privy to me or I haven't become aware of, please feel free to leave it in the chat, leave it in the comment section. I would really appreciate it because I'm here to learn as well, and I'm willing to admit I'm wrong on some of these cryptos, guys. Of course, if I end up finding out certain thing that actually makes Dragonchain legitimately is a scam, you know, I am so willing to do a live stream and whatnot and totally admit that I was totally wrong on this. But so far as I've done, for the research that I've done, I think it's a real boat right here for Dragonchain. But trying to catch up with the chat. Let me see here. So I'm just gonna look through it really quick, guys. Let me just put some music on in the background for y'all. Just want to make sure I give everybody their due. All right, cool. Safe Mars or Safe Moon, anyone? What's up, Boris Garlinghouse and Nicholas M? How you doing, man? Miles P, happy 420 to you, my dude. Appreciate the support, everybody. Thanks for the 37 likes, the 37 viewers. I took profits. We'll buy back the next dip. Nice, dude. Japanese-based exchange relisted XRP. Gee, I love me some quantum-resistant tech. It's a must. Yep, I hear you, dude. Yeah, I want to analyze the polymorphic RNG. Yep. And the patents are real. The patents are definitely real. Thea D, what's up, Thea D? What's up, Alchemist? How you doing? Gone Blind, how you doing, man? Sorry, but here's a wrench, my dude. Sorry you got it so late. Please use the wrench wisely. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Welcome to the Bluecrew stream, man. Welcome to the Bluecrew. Animal 54, quantum computing, man. Mind blown. Yeah, cool and scary at the same time. I hear you. Crypto Tales, happy 420 to you, my man. Alchemy coin yet? I have not jumped into Alchemy coin just yet, my man. Definitely will have to look into that. XR Free Me, what's up, man? XRP Free Me, what's up, dude? Tattletales from the crypto, nice. Might go live tonight and launch my song Miles P using XRP bags as beat. Lady Enigma, hell yeah. Looking forward to it. Limited views only lead to limited understanding. How old is the Bluecrew member? Names are for children and love IQ. Fine job, little one. You're special, so special. What the hell is Dragon Chat? What's up, Chip? How you doing, Chip? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we were just doing a little bit of a swim around into Dragonchain, another blockchain that we like in this ecosystem of just, you know, obviously XRP is the #1 for me, guys, but I definitely like educating myself on other cryptos that could be good opportunities out there and that could be real boats that are going to be part of this super highway of interoperable blockchains and also integrated with traditional financial systems. Because guys, it's good to be interoperable with other blockchains, but you also got to be interoperable with the traditional financial system to be able to connect, make that bridge, you know, between the two. So I feel like Dragonchain, Ripple, XRP, Coil, Interledger, Akash, Atom, Cosmos, Tezos, Solana, those have been ones that have been really, HBAR, Algorand, Stellar, those are ones that I'm really finding that I'm really attracted to in terms of being able to help businesses and global businesses around the world and connecting traditional financial systems to the blockchain. But yeah, what's up, Chip? Chip's like, what the hell, man? You're not an XRP maxi anymore? Dude, what's going on with you? Still an XRP maxi, man. XRP is the #1 in my portfolio, but I like sharing the knowledge of all these other cryptos as well. I definitely think there's some good projects out there that are doing some cool things. I remember when DRNG was only 3 cents. I regret not making my first entry back then. I mean, Corey, it's at 20 cents, dude. That's still a pretty damn good entry, to say the least. I hear you, though. I wish I would have definitely gotten more at 3 cents. I did get some at 3 cents. I wish I would have gotten way, way more. Dragonchain uses Java and Python. Good programming language. Guys, and by the way, shout out to people who are in SafeMoon. I just hope you guys are making some really good gains. And, you know, remember, it's like a ride the lightning type of crypto. High volatility. Hopefully you guys know how to take profits and things like that and aren't just you know, whatever your strategy is. I just hope the Bluecrew is making some gains. That's all. Dragonchain uses Java, Python, and all the other programming languages as well. Good opportunity to learn from keeping companies safe. Yep. What's up, West? How you doing? Almost catching up with yeah, Dragons on Qcoin, right? Oh, Nicholas M got some Dragon. Cool, cool. Yeah, Dragonchain price at 21 cents. Should I move out of Doge and into Dragonchain? D Stellar, I won't ever tell you what to do, my man. Digital Dave has talked good about Dragonchain before in the past, yeah. I definitely think they will work with the XRPL in the future and possibly Stellar. I'm sure that's under NDAs. From the videos that I've been checking out on their streams, they always bring up Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they always say that they have worked and are going to be announcing other platforms that will be integrated or will be partnering up with Dragonchain. I don't know if they're just keeping their mouths shut on possibly it being, you know, XRP, but they're definitely focused on like the top tier cryptos. So XRP definitely being a top tier crypto. I'm sure Dragonchain has been in talks with them. Some people have asked them about Cardano, and they don't seem too interested in Cardano until it's like they say there's a need for it, but they so far haven't seen a need with Cardano, which is interesting to say the least. Audio also retraced like Dragonchain could be good for time reversal. Yep, we definitely like any project that's involved with the Solana ecosystem. Thanks for, yeah, thank you, Cardoza. Almost caught up with the chat here. Not a Disney fan, but I like the upside potential. Nice tokenomics. Hey, man, I'm not a fan of Disney and the monopoly that it is. But at the end of the day, the majority of people love Disney. I mean, there's a reason Disney Plus is like the #1 streaming platform. There's a reason why everybody just, you know, most people that you talk to that aren't like, I guess, alternative type of thinkers in a way, not trying to bash people, but, you know, I would say like your average person loves Disney, you know. Same here, Dr. Orlando. I can't stand Disney, but we'll speculate on their token. Exactly, man. You survived the dip. Focus, focus. Nice, dude. Mythical giant lizards are always a win. Exactly. Legendary. And, you know, like, just going off speculation, you know, Game of Thrones is the show is owned by Disney, right? Has serious Disney connections, and that show is all about dragons. And then Disney just released a movie called Raya and the Last Dragon, and the dragon could have been any color, you guys. The dragon could have been any color at all, but their dragon was blue, right? And you see a similar blue dragon. I don't know if you guys saw this movie. It was actually a pretty good movie. And then what was another one? Monsters Inc. They kind of have some dragon looking dude who's the same color as this dragon right here. Right? This guy, this oaf with his little horns. And you look at the Dragonchain logo. Right? His little, the horns, the blue, whatnot. Obviously not the colorful little purple dots or pink accents that Rhea and the Last Dragon and this one have. But thought that was pretty interesting. And yeah. Just, you know, that's more speculative, though. That's not, like, proof or anything, right? XRP Bags in the house. What's up, Bagman? Shout out to the Bagman. Who else needs a wrench? Who else needs a wrench that's in here? Security cryptography is a great deal in blockchain. Looks like it has huge potential. Rather grab some before it goes up. Yeah, Humte, I mean, I'll never tell you guys what to do. I'm just sharing information to the Bluecrew. You guys do what you will. Elongate and on Absolute Fire. Nice, Navidula. I hope you're making tremendous gains, dude. Shiba tokens have huge potential too. Yeah. Hey, wonderful stuff, man. Had a guy at work tell me to buy Dogecoin. I've been telling him to buy XRP for over a year. He's not in any other cryptos. Anyone that doesn't have Crypto Mike's second channel, here it is. Oh, thanks for the link, my dude. I'll check that out in a bit. I'll just subscribe right now. Oh, yeah, Crypto Spotlight. There we go. Okay, right on, dude. Right on. I like that he has a second channel backup. That's good. That BTT is gearing up for blast off. Nice, Crypto Sniper. I hope you get some tremendous gains off that, my man. Bought me a bag of Nervos Network. What do you think about that project, G? Nervos? I don't know too much about Nervos. I know about Nerve, but Nervos I don't know too much about, my man. We'll probably have to look into it. Looks like a pretty nice price. Definitely, you know, it's already kind of started running up from sub a penny, but, you know, considering that VeChain went from sub a penny up to where it is now, maybe Nervos could do it, but that's just off general, you know, general speculation of what it could possibly do. But we're adding it to the list there, my man. As you guys can see, we've migrated back to Live Coin Watch from CoinGecko just because Live Coin Watch has like instant price updates like right away, and I think, you know, it's worth sending them a ton of coil payments, I guess, for these fast price updates, especially on the hourly, which is fun to look at. Can you take a look at ESS? I'm not too big of a fan of ESS, but, you know, the nodes look pretty appealing, and I'm sure it'll do well. I have a friend who's definitely big on ESS. It's just not, you guys know, I have my like type of preferences, and it burns me big time. But that's the reason why, you know, that's why we're all just equals here in the Bluecrew. I'm just the lucky guy who has a mic. But I just have my preferences in terms of the cryptos that I try to look out for. You know, and it sucks because in a Wild West phase of the market where everything's kind of bizarro world, I'm definitely missing out on tremendous gains on a lot of these other cryptos. You know, meme cryptos and things like that. Definitely missing out tremendously on those. But I'm more like geared towards ones that are working with businesses, payments focused, identity focused, and things like that. Those are the type of cryptos I'm super interested in, and that have their own interesting consensus algorithms. Sometimes they're ERC20, but I'm not too big of a fan of Ethereum and ERC20 tokens in general. But sometimes I am invested in certain ERC20 tokens. But that's just me at the end of the day, and I crash and burn with those principles. You know, I'll take them to the moon, and I'll take them to the ground. You know, either way.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
XRP Bags has got his moon suit on. He's ready to go. He's ready for the standard to be announced. He's ready for the standard to blast off. But once again, you know, I know Sheena Smith is definitely into ESS, and I know some other Bluecrew members in here who are into ESS. And guys, what I say, I'm possibly missing out on a tremendous opportunity, and you guys can tell me I told you so. I'm totally willing to admit, you know, like I was with HOT, with BTT, with what other token? I'm sure there's so many like way more tokens that I've just been totally wrong about. So, you know, and it is what it is. But I'm just gonna keep sticking with my preferences that I have, and you know, trying to stick it out and see where it takes me at the end of the day. But that's just me at the end of the day. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. And also, you know, one of the preferences, super regulatory compliant cryptos. Or at least that I think they're really regulatory compliant, because there's so many bad actors in this space, guys. And really, a lot of these cryptos can really trick you terribly to just get your money. They'll make you think that they're partnered up with certain things or associated with certain things. Nothing is ever a certainty in this space, without a doubt. Things like Dragonchain, Ripple, XRP, XLM, Stellar, Algorand, HBAR. Those are not guarantees to succeed or appreciate in price, right? Danny Carney, I had 7 ESS nodes and had so many issues, I ended up cashing out and buying other nodes. There we go. I mean, that's Danny Carney's perspective on it. Yep, everybody's partnered with Chainlink. It is really interesting. Yeah, Chainlink is definitely one of those ERC20 tokens that has very interesting thing, because it's partnered with so many of these blockchain ecosystems like Solana and all these other, you know, independent from Ethereum type of blockchains. So I wonder what Chainlink's like actual association is with Ethereum. And yeah, Chainlink's super bullish on that as well. They have connections to everybody in this space. It's insane. They're basically the only decentralized Oracle solution out there right now. Like the biggest one that I can think of.
It sound right, boy.
What's your thought on PTI pay to mat? XRP breadcrumbs. I don't know too much of PIT or PTI. Is it this one? Tyranny? What the heck is this one? Am I even looking at the right one? I don't know. PTI that you said? Yeah, I think, oh, pay to mat. There we go. Under a penny, 3.6 billion supply. I don't know too much about this one. Fintech and blockchain solutions for daily use. Definitely we'll have to look into it though, my man. I'll add it to the list. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. Always good hanging out with the Blue Crew. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little swim into Dragonchain. Just bringing awareness about other cryptos that I think are real boats in the space. And I certainly do think Dragonchain is a real boat. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Much love to the Blue Crew. Probably no DLT late night live stream tonight, but you know, definitely we'll see you guys tomorrow. But we'll see. Maybe a DLT late night live stream tonight. We'll just see how this all goes for the day. But appreciate you all tuning in. Much love to the Blue Crew. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for your support, guys. We're well on our way to 2,500 subscribers, and then from there to 3K. You guys make it happen. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Much love to y'all. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew community, all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Much love, Blue Crew. I'll see you guys very soon. Adios. man.